Chinese companies shut down in Nigeria for secretly mining titanium used in aircraft missiles. Can you imagine? Titanium is a very hard metal. Okay. So Chinese companies have been mining titanium in Akwa-Ibom. For how long has this been? And this is used for aircraft missiles. Aircraft, okay, for manufacturing aircraft and for manufacturing missiles. Yes, it makes very strong impact and can also take impact. Yeah. Oh boy. The Akwa-Ibom government has closed down a Chinese mining firm, retired mining company, for failing to produce an operation license. Now, Eno Etimeno, the commissioner for Environment and Mineral Resources, disclosed this to journalists in Uyo. Mr. Eno said the firm could not provide authorization document for titanium ore mining in Ibno. In Ibno, can you imagine? He said the Chinese company had been mining titanium ore secretly in the area before it was intercepted and ordered to produce relevant document. Now, Eno added that during the inspection, it was discovered that the firm could not produce a mining license as well as an environmental impact assessment report to show impact of its operation on the host community. Now, the Joint Ministerial Inspection Team included the Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Akwa-Ibom. On arrival at Ibno community, were conducted around the mining site by the chairman of the Ibno local government area, High Chief Williams Nkpa. Okay. The team discovered black clay-like minerals contained in sacks of 50 kg, which was identified by the miners as titanium ore, said the commissioner. Oh boy. Mr. No added on critical examination of the site amidst tight security, the managing director and director of the company, Zeng Zongguan and Huang Ying, were not available at the site. The available staff members could not provide any information or document. Mr. No said that the Ministry of Environment discovered that the company was an exploration company, while the board of directors are all Chinese nationals not eligible to acquire the small-scale mining license as claimed. Okay, so retired mining company should terminate its mining operations forthwith until due clearance legitimizing its operation is completed with the state government, said Mr. Eno. They should not just shut it down, and they should arrest them. This is an illegal activity. They should arrest them. The question is, how are they mining? How did they get into Nigeria? Were they incorporated? And how are they exporting what they are mining? All of this is a very serious syndicate, actually. So how are they exporting what they are producing? How are they doing everything? And how long have they been doing this? They should be arrested and be charged. If it is China, you are caught doing this, you'll be sentenced to death or life imprisonment. That is it. So why are we soft pedaling on these people here in Nigeria? These people should be arrested and locked up and handled by the state government. That is it. And take the case up and send them to jail immediately. Recover all they have mined immediately. That is what we should do. And not just shutting it down and let them go like that. They will now go and prepare themselves and arrange on what next to do. No, now. Akwa-Ibom have not finished work in this matter. They didn't finish work smartly. Okay? It's not enough to shut them down. You have to arrest them. You have to charge them to court for illegality. It's a criminal offense, and they have to go to jail for it. Straight up. Without wasting time. In fact, this case, in 3 days, should be concluded and be sentenced to jail. That is it. Because if it is Nigerians that are doing this out there in China, they would have even executed the people straight up. And there's nothing external world will do. There's a communist country that does not tolerate anything of this nature. And now, this is a very soft landing they gave to them and should not be allowed. That is it. Should not be allowed. As someone saying, who are they mining for and where is the proceeds of mines? The Chinese and their collaborators must be arrested. Alake, where are you? Go to all the mining sites in the country and shut them down. Somebody said they couldn't have won that without a government collaboration. Exactly. They couldn't have done this without the collaboration from the government. So if in that closing the company is not enough, let arrest and profiling be done. The truth will come out. Exactly. Exactly. The Akwa-Ibom state government is being economical with the truth. If the government is sincere, it should arrest that local government chairman. Let's see if the patriot will not start singing corruption everywhere. Exactly. What stops Nigeria from establishing her own aerospace industry that use these resources while we have the experts in aerospace in abundance? We have sold ourselves to these Chinese people. There are so many of such sites all over the nation. But what are we doing about it? Nothing. Can any black man try to mine illegally on the soil of any white man? We should stop looking foolish now. These people should be arrested and locked up. Eh? What a definite slap to the face of Nigeria, Africa, and blacks world over. That a white rogue will just come into our space and be mining our resources inconsequentially. Will the government rise to their duties now, or else our posterity may have no inheritance left? And you think they can do that without the collaboration of the local citizens? Impossible. Reply to Dapo, the collaborator deserve capital punishment if entrenched in the constitution. Exactly. They have collaborators, and I agree with that. They have collaborators. There are people that they are doing this thing with. And those people are the people supporting them, shielding them, and protecting them. And they are there in Ibuno, they are there in Akwa-Ibom, and they are probably there across Nigeria. Time to come Chinese will be very serious problem to this country called Nigeria. Abuja is the most affected, and some parts of the north Nigeria. I am a foreigner. Okay, a foreigner come in a setting in a company without proper documentation, and God will help us in this country. Now, wow, somebody they write up now. Wow. As if una not know before, you are not allowed in bricks, so you have no other option but to stay with the devil you already know. West, wo, for this Nigeria, everyone for his own new. Federal government we know you know, but we move. Your hardship only makes us stronger. I'm proudly Nigerian. Thanks you, federal government, for your irresponsibility. Exactly. And I like this guy for airing it out this way. Okay, so where are those foolish Nigerians saying we should align with the Chinese and leave the West, and the other fools thinking the Chinese would be better than the West? Can you guys see how they all steal our resources? The black man has shown at every turn the highest level of stupidity. True, my brother, because they fail to invest in the capability of their people. And that is it. They fail to invest on the capability of Nigeria. That is why we are seeing all of these things, all this illegality happening. We don't need the West. We don't need the Chinese. We don't need the Russians. We should fix ourselves. We have the capabilities. And that is my submission. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.